the value of integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 1 divided by the greatest integer function x plus the greatest integer function sin x plus 4 into dx. The greatest integer function is defined in the following intervals: minus pi by 2 to minus 1, minus 1 to 0, 0 to 1, 1 to pi by 2. Pi by 2 value is 1.57, pi value is 3.14. In the first interval, minus pi by 2 is the smallest value. What is minus pi by 2? Minus 1.57. So the greatest integer function of minus 1.57 is minus 2. In the next interval, smallest value is minus 1. So that will be the answer. In the next interval 0 to 1, the smallest value is 0. So 0 will be the answer. In the last interval 1 to pi by 2, 1 is the smallest value. So the answer is 1. So, from the above set result, let us write this result quickly now. Next, let us define the greatest integer function of sin x. Let us see the greatest integer function of sin x elaborately. So, in the first interval minus pi by 2, 0, the smallest value is minus pi by 2. So, the greatest integer function of minus pi by 2 is the greatest integer function of minus 1. So answer is minus 1. In the next interval, the smallest value is 0. So the greatest integer function of 0 is 0. Finally, the greatest integer function of sin pi by 2 is 1. So greatest integer function of 1 is 1. Now let us write this result elaborately here. Now integral minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, the given function 1 divided by greatest integer function of x, greatest integer function of sin x plus 4 into dx, which is equal. Now integral minus pi by 2 to minus 1 in the first interval, 1 divided by greatest integer function of x is minus 2, greatest integer function of sin x is minus 1, and then plus 4 into dx. In the next interval minus 1 to 0, greatest integer function of x is minus 1, greatest integer function of sin x is minus 1, and then plus 4 into dx, plus integral 0 to 1, the greatest integer function of x is 0, greatest integer function of sin x is 0, and then plus 4 into dx, plus in the last interval 1 to pi by 2, the greatest integer function of x is 1, greatest integer function of sin x is 0, and then plus 4 into dx. Simplifying this, we get integral minus pi by 2 to minus 1 dx plus 1 by 2 into integral minus 1 to 0 dx plus 1 by 4 into integral 0 to 1 dx plus 1 by 5 into integral 1 to pi by 2 dx. Now integrating into dx is x, applying lower and upper limit we will get the answer minus 1 plus pi by 2. Integral dx is x, applying lower limit and upper limit we get 1 by 2 into 0 plus 1 plus 1 by 4 into integral dx is x, applying lower and upper limit we will get the answer 1 minus 0 plus 1 by 5 into integral dx is x, applying lower and upper limits we will get the pi by 2 minus 1. So simplifying this one, we get 3 pi by 5 minus 9 divided by 20, which is equal 3 by 20 into 4 pi minus 3. So this is the required result. So the option is option D, 3 by 20, 4 pi minus 3.